Before the opening bell, U.S. indices closing mixed on Thursday as the Dow reversed its triple-digit loss to finish almost flat. Shares in automobiles and components, banks and energy sectors, they all closed lower, while shares in real estate, media and retailing sectors, they all gained momentum. On the economic docket, ADP private jobs growth slowed to 179,000 in November. Initial jobless claims falling to 231,000 in the week ended December 1st. Continuing claims declining to 1.631 million in the week ended November 24th. Market U.S. services PMI at 54.7 in November, ISM non-manufacturing rising to 60.7 in November, and factory orders decreasing by 2.1% month over month in October. This while final readings of durable goods orders falling 4.3% month over month in October. This all while decliners ahead of advancers, 58% of S&P 500 constituents trading lower yesterday. Now, after the markets closed, Ulta Beauty reporting third quarter diluted EPS of $2.18 versus $1.70 a year ago on net sales of $1.56 billion, in line with expectations. This from $1.34 billion the previous year. Lululemon Athletica unveiled third quarter adjusted EPS of 75 cents versus 56 cents a year ago on net revenue of $747.7 million. Comparable sales jumping by 18%, beating expectations of 13.6%. And IBM announcing the sale of software products for $1.8 billion to Indian multinational technology firm HCL Technologies. The transaction expected to close by mid-2019. Talking of Asia, those markets, they were mixed today. The Nikkei up 0.82%, the Hang Seng down 0.35%, China's CSI 300 unchanged, while South Korea's Kospi up 0.34%. European markets posting a rebound, and U.S. futures calling for a negative start. In terms of expectations today, there's no major earnings expected, but on the economic dock at 8:30 in the morning, we have the change in non-farm payrolls, as well as November average hourly earnings. 10 o'clock in the morning sees wholesale inventories, as well as a December preliminary University of Michigan consumer sentiment read. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, October consumer credit. Now, in terms of the markets, the S&P 500 is where we begin. That sees a bullish bias above 2649. The Nasdaq sees a bullish bias above 6734, and that's in focus. The relative strength index mixed to bullish. Long positions above 6734 are favored, with targets at 6857 and 6895 in extension, while the Dow Jones sees a bullish bias above 24,565.